welcome back to the Love Health channel. I am Kayla, and this video is going to be about what I'm putting in the ground for my fall garden. So I hope you guys caught my last video on what to plant in August in zone 9B. If you didn't, you can find that video here. I also did a little bit of a garden update last week where you got to see the woes of gardening, but this week we're back with a brand new fresh start. It's Monday, so we're letting all those things go and we're getting some new things in the ground. So I actually had Trey till the garden over this morning because the bed that you're about to see me put these seeds in, I actually started with plastic as a weed barrier because I was impatient and I really just wanted to get something in the ground. I'm thankful that I did it, but going forward, I always encourage using biodegradable resources in your garden because of the biodiversity that it increases. We don't want to do anything that's harmful to the planet. So all of my other beds have, or any of the things that I planted in general, they all have cardboard as my weed barrier and mulch. But yeah, for that moment, that was my first ever garden bed, and I just really wanted to, I was just impatient. So either way, you guys are gonna see that he pulled up all the plastic and what the soil looks like now. Thank God there was holes in the plastic, so a lot of biodiversity was not depreciated, and it still does have a lot of rich nutrients from turning over the soil. We kept all the soil that I put above the plastic, so now it's just rich compost. And yeah, I'm really excited to get these things in the ground and see what the fall garden flourishes to be now that it'll be able to be connected to the earth and all of Earth's natural elements. So anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera and show you guys what I am gonna be putting in the ground today. And I am doing this video sitting down because I don't want my feet to swell up. I am currently 8 months pregnant, 33 weeks to be exact. So I have gotten to that place. It really wants to focus on the cowpeas, but come on. Okay, so I'm gonna put some stevia in a pot and keep it in the house because I love that Baker Creek has, oh shoot. I love that Baker's Creek provides this ideal temperature side, aside from all these other things like frost hardiness and how many hours of sun it needs, plus thorough planting instructions so that like it is like foolproof. But yeah, I'm putting this in the house because it says 60 to 70 degrees, and I don't know any time in Florida where it's like consistently 60 to 70 degrees other than February. So I'm just gonna keep this in a house, in a pot. And then let me see, I don't know if, oh yeah, Cosmic Candy. Okay, so you guys might have seen, like I said, my last video where I made a list of the different, what is it, my planting schedule. I made a list of my planting schedule. Please excuse my pregnancy brain, it's not getting any better as time goes on. But yeah, I have a planting schedule of things that I'm going to put in the ground. So just following that, I have these that I did not put, but we're just going to wing it. I'm going to put these in that repurposed baby's bed that you guys saw that I use as a garden bed. And then I have these all colored tomatoes, Malabar spinach, which is a Florida staple. Anyone who knows that Malabar spinach in 9B is the bomb. I have some Cuban peppers here, plantain, some Cosmic Candy or Black Eye Susan. I'll be using those to decorate my soaps and make nice edible teas, or they're edible flowers, so I'll be making herbal teas. chives. I have some of these already in the front yard, but you can never have too many chives. Some bee balm, borage, Chinese broccoli, which is really like a kale, apparently. Said it's a cross between asparagus and broccoli, which I'm like really excited for. But the main thing is that it says it's heat resistant, which we all know we need heat resistant plants here. Some peppers and some cucumber. I'm also starting to soak these cowpeas, black eye peas for my southern people, overnight, because according to the instructions, you should definitely do that. But beans grow amazing in Florida or in zone 9B, probably in zone 9 in general. So I'm gonna go ahead and open those now. I just wanted you guys to see a little bit of the process. We put all of them in there because why not? And yeah, I'm gonna leave those overnight to soak. So that's what's going in the ground today. It is 6 p.m. because that is the best time to garden here, or very early in the morning, and I had to work today, so we're about to get this bad boy started. So we're outside at our soon-to-be fall garden. I don't know if you guys remember, I filmed last week of the ginger that I put out. Nothing sprouted yet still, but if you guys know, ginger takes a little bit of time before it starts to sprout. But I just want you guys to see this beautifully rich compost that is now here from compressing the weeds with this plastic. Once again, I do not recommend using plastic ever, because it really submerges and kills good things in the dirt, as well as, you know, the weeds that you're trying to target. I took up the okra and the collard greens that were in the dirt because I'm going to just replant those. This okra I left as is because this stalk is massive and I just really didn't want to disturb that. And I also left the tomatoes in place, so we're gonna hope that those still hang out and keep thriving through the fall. But yeah, here we go. I got my chair here once again. I don't know what most women do when they're 33 weeks pregnant, but this is what I do. This is what brings me peace. Oh, and that bed back there that you see is going to be where I plant the calendula, the chamomile, and I can't remember the other thing, the violas, I think. So yeah, here we go. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try this with cucumbers up there. I don't know how we get all that down. You are? We are now putting stakes in the ground to label what is what. Then I'm gonna come out and fertilize so that these bad boys have the best chance of survival. Next, I'm gonna be moving on to this bed like I mentioned earlier and putting in calendula, chamomile, and violas. Alright, so only the calendula and chamomile fit. Chamomile is pretty cool because you have to just literally sprinkle it over the top of the soil, and it will sprout because apparently it needs sunlight to grow, so, or to germinate. Everything needs sunlight to grow. But yeah, stay tuned for this bed. I'm really excited. Well, I was done filming for this week, but nature is a freaking roller coaster, and y'all saw how devastated I was last week about my watermelons. But look at what I just found.
Oh wow, that shit is huge.
Yes, wow. It is.
Wow.
Look at that.
That thing is huge.
Oh my God, y'all.
Wow.
This thing been sitting here this whole time and I didn't even know it. Cause it's deep, depth nest, but I know, right? Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, that's what God do. Thank you, God. Thank you. We're about to crush. It still need a little bit more time, but I could cry.
It's got so much shade and protection.
Yes. Oh. Okay. I just had to show y'all that. Right, what? Ah! Oh my God. It's the middle for me. I almost don't even want to look. I almost just want to be excited and go through here later and just watch them pop out, because that literally just made my whole freaking day. That thing is massive.
Yeah.
That's the Jubilee watermelon. I know if I had more vines on my other ones, or if it wasn't so hot, which it is cooling down here, they'll be doing better. But y'all, I just can't. This is everything right now. Okay.
That thing is huge.
Yeah, it is. It really is. So we're checking out. Like, comment, subscribe. Continue to follow our journey. And yeah, it's a beautiful day in the Love Health Garden.